EA Sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today from Olympia Fields Country Club in the great state of Illinois, live third-round coverage of the BMW Championship. Rich Lerner here in our tower overlooking the 18th green. Frank Nobilo is by my side. Out on the course, we've got Nota Begay III and Iona Stephen as we check the Saturday leaderboard. Our leader here on Saturday is our featured golfer. He's got a sizable advantage here as he looks to increase it further. So on the opening par 5 in the bunker, Frank, high-level players, they get a par 5 to start their round. What are they thinking typically?
Oh, yeah, you're thinking birdie, but a bit of a plonker there, finding that fairway bunker. He's just going to plonk it down the fairway now. Nothing else you can do.
Yeah, that's a good shot. Sand takes away any chance of going for the green in 2, but this is a nice recovery here to get back on track. This one's looking good.
A little further right, a little further up. That would have been close.
Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. He moves to 17 under par. The second hole is a par 4 at 467 yards. It is one of the many risk-reward holes here at Olympia Fields. Some will try to carry the 3 right-side bunkers with their tee shots, hoping to get a shorter look into a well-protected green that slopes from back to front. And this round starting off strong after the birdie at the first. This in the fairway at number 2. From the fairway, 98 yards remaining for his second.
It's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
Right, that's what you want to do. Good lag putt.
Yeah, they can't all go in.
That finished off for a par here with the second. And he's going to maintain that substantial lead. The third hole is another early test and is in fact the #1 handicap hole, a par 4 at 461 yards. The hole is comprised of 3 segments. Tee shots should wind up in the second segment, leading to an uphill carry over Butterfield Creek to a somewhat small and tilted green. Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. Second shot, good look at the green.
And a good approach shot, just not quite as close as what you'd like, but still solid.
We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
Yeah, I've had a look. Overall, little bit of right to left, but fortunately it's on a very flat part of this green.
Yeah, he had a pretty good run at that, but it won't go down. Still pretty good from there. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament. The fourth at 400 yards, offering a bit of a breather, at least distance-wise. As with the first, left is no good, as thick trees and bushes again frame the fairway. The narrow green slopes right to left with 3 bunkers serving as protection. This one working up the right side.
Oh, he gets a little lucky there and even bounces back into the fairway.
So after the fortunate kick, his second to the par 4. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. Now to the 5th. It is a 4th consecutive par 4. This one measuring at 417 yards. It differs from the rest in that tall trees create a narrow chute to navigate with your tee shot, and the lone fairway bunker left is most definitely in play. Also in play is the cross bunker up near the hole, forcing players to carry the ball onto a plateaued green. Oh, going to be watching this one intently.
Quite obviously off the tree and into the rough.
So now with the ball below his feet, got to be careful this doesn't go right.
Well, the ball's finished up okay, but look how it got there.
Now, from long range, this for birdie. Oh, wow, that is some kind of putt. Perfect speed, perfect line. It's in for a birdie. He's got it to minus 18. On to the 6th here on this North course, and finally it's the first of our 4 par 3s, checking in at 187 yards. This hole is much more out in the open than the previous 6, but that also means that winds can sometimes play a bigger role here. Well, that's a sensible shot right there. No need to take on an unnecessary risk. There's nothing wrong with walking away from here with a 3. Now this for birdie.
Well, this will gather a little bit of speed, but not a great deal. Maybe a slither of break, but not a lot to talk about.
Oh, that looked good the whole way. Very nicely done. Safely in for par here at the 6th, and he'll remain at 18 under. A par 4 awaits us here at the 7th, this one at 452 yards. This hole bends ever so slightly to the left and features bunkers left and right off the tee. The green narrows and rises toward the back and is protected by 2 deep front bunkers. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. Pin in the back left today as he'll stare down this second to the par 4.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
Here we go. This one for birdie. Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll stay right where he is. Long par 3s are becoming more in vogue in professional golf. We saw some long ones at the 2023 U.S. Open at the Los Angeles Country Club. And we find another here at the 251-yard 8th hole. The green slopes from back left to front right and is fronted by a quartet of bunkers. Well, the branches certainly slowed that one down, but fortunately this ball winds up in a halfway decent spot. This one gonna have to stop quickly. It's his second. 11 feet away. Got it there, but not quite on target. That one finished off. It's a bogey here at number 8. And fortunately, with a big lead already, very little damage done. The closing hole on the front side here at Olympia Fields is the 472-yard par 4 ninth. Bunkers are the name of the game here, with 3 hemming in the landing area and 4 more up near the green. And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. From the fairway, Iona, this is second.
121 yards is the number we're looking at. Pin tucks in the front left-hand portion of the green today.
A little unlucky there. That ball landed very close to the flag, but look how far it's gone on.
This one going to require some pace back up the hill for birdie. Oh no, I think he was about ready to walk that in. That looked on target the whole way. Just a tap in there for par at the 9th. And that will mean it's a 34 on the front side, 1 under par. The backside here at Olympia Fields begins with the par 4 10th at 444 yards. The best drive here will carry the left side bunker. If that's accomplished, it should leave a clear approach to an elevated green. This one starting a little bit left.
Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but that is long.
So a poor tee shot at 10, now his second.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
19 feet away. Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he will definitely not say no to that. The par 4 11th is a trickier hole than it might seem at first blush. From the tee, the landing area appears to be a wide one, but it does dogleg slightly to the left, which causes many players to run their tee shots through into the right side bunkers for rough. This one starting a hair right. So that sets up a tougher second shot, missing the fairway with the drive, now in the rough. Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No chance.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11, and he'll remain right where he is. Now to the 12th, at 389 yards, a par 4. This is not a hole for the Bombers as Butterfield Creek bisects the fairway. It's also not one to be wayward on off the tee, as the tree canopies and trunks often force punch-outs and layups and shots stray from the fairway.
That hit that tree hard and bounced straight into the rough.
It is in the rough, but it appears to be a pretty good lie. Should have a go at this. His second now at the 12th. Okay, not particularly close, but a chance for the putter to do its thing. Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. He moves to 19 under for the tournament. The 13th is a 168-yard par 3. It is the number 18 handicap, but that doesn't mean it's not without its share of peril. Bunkers protect the green short and right, while thick trees and bushes cause big problems for anything pulled offline to the left. This is looking really good. Well, putts come in all shapes and sizes, right? Made the long one on the previous hole, and now he has a much shorter look. Either way, make another birdie. Nicely done. 2 straight birdies here early on this backside. He gets it to 20 under par. The 14th is a difficult one, a par 4 at 450 yards. A tee shot from an elevated tee leads to a fairway in a valley 30 feet below. Any miss left brings trees into play. Any miss right could be worse, with Butterfield Creek snaking its way down the right side before crossing the fairway further up. Oh, this doesn't look promising. Well, that ball came into contact with everything that you do not like, right? On a golf course, the leaves, the branches, the trees, and then ultimately into the hazard. Okay, so the drop taken, and that will set up what's going to be his third now to this par 4. Safely in. It's a bogey here at 14. And he'll fall back to minus 19. There are only 2 par 5s on this North course, the first and this one, the 15th. You know they're tough when this is the shorter of the 2, and it still goes 606 yards. It's a gentle dogleg to the right, but players who hug the right side off the tee could very easily be blocked out or worse. Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot.
Two shots around this green is always good. Now, for a little CVS, perhaps a third shot on this par 5, get one close, maybe make 4.
Not a long putt, but a side hiller for birdie. Nope, I could have erased the bogey from the previous hole, but no dice there. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th, and he's going to stay at 19 under par. The final 3-hole stretch begins here at the par 3 16th. It's a long one at 215 yards. Butterfield Creek again makes an appearance short and right of the hole, but of greater concern, those bunkers short right and left. Going long leads to issues as well, as balls can wind up well below the putting surface. All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. A birdie putt now at 16.
And this really is all about visualization. You've got to see the line in your head, pick out a spot, maybe a foot, foot and a half in front of you, and aim for that.
Nope. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16, and he'll stay right where he is. On to the 17th now. It's a par 4 at 455 yards. The creek we saw at 16 continues up the right side of this fairway, though the lone bunker left is a more frequent obstacle. An uphill approach needs to be precise, as 4 bunkers await just off the putting surface. This started toward the left side.
That's a fairly decent break. Ball managing to finish up in the first cut as opposed to the rough. The only thing really to worry about now is whether the ball spins or not.
And that's not exactly ideal. Far from the tap-in for his par.
You're being too kind. That's not at all ideal.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And he'll remain right where he is. The closing hole here at Olympia Fields is a par 4 at a challenging 510 yards. This hole bends right to left, but those looking to gain an advantage can be blocked by trees on the left side of the driving area. The lone pond on the course seldom comes into play, but the tilt of the green towards the front left makes for some difficult final putts. From the fairway nota, this is second.
160 to the hole. Pin is in the back right corner of this green.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Boy, that's a good stroke. Just a fraction off target, but you can't get the speed any better than that. So he'll finish up there. It's a par here at 18. That will be a third straight round in the 60s. So a final look at the leaderboard, and this has just been a runaway so far. Our featured golfer miles in front with 18 left to play.
I'm still scratching my head trying to find the difference between, a featured player and the rest of the field, but it's just better off the tee, better approach shots, better putting, different league.
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation of EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. So long, everybody.